Hey, it's Matt with McGee Farms. I'm in our 2006 Jeep LJ. I've got my buddy Tucker here is riding side gun with me. We're out on the farm right now, going down our driveway, and I've got a buddy down here that's doing a little camping this weekend. We're going to swing by his campsite, and he's got a pretty nice Jeep, so we're going to take a look at his Jeep and kind of ask him some of the modifications he's done. This is my buddy Doc. He's got a channel on YouTube, Outdoors with Doc, and does a lot of camping and stuff. And we're just kind of going to look at some of the modifications he's made to this. Now, this is a 2018 JLU Sport. And Doc, tell me a little bit about some of the add-ons, what you've done, if you did it yourself, if you had it done, and kind of how you like them and how hard they were to put on.
So, yeah, basically I consider Jeeps giant Lego toys for adults because they're so easy to modify. I'm not very mechanically inclined, but I was able to do all the installs myself. Aftermarket bumper here, we got the stubby here. Mm-hmm. It's super easy to put on. It was heavy, it was about 80 pounds I think, but totally manageable for one person to do it. After that I put the winch on it. Have used the winch quite a few times, getting your tractor stuck and things of that nature. But as far as the external modifications, that's really it. Except for the two lights up here.
We got your two lights. You did have a light bar on there, and I know you had switched over to these. As far as the light these put out, do you see a huge difference? I mean, these.
Oh yeah, these are bright. I don't remember the exact lumens on them, but yeah, I picked them up at Harbor Freight. I think they were like 30 bucks a piece, so it was a no-brainer. Yeah. The light bar I had on here, I had a cracked windshield, and when I got to have it replaced, they told me that they couldn't take the light bar off, so they wouldn't be able to do the replacement. But I fixed that. I took the light bar off. Unfortunately,
you lost some pieces.
I lost a couple of spacers, so I couldn't put it back on. I just went and got these, and they worked fine. As a matter of fact, a lot of noise reduction after taking the light bar off. So,
yeah, they are. I've got one on my LJ, and I had to go in and kind of, it had that whistling, so I had to go in and kind of fix the fins on there to stop the whistling. Now you also,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You also got your little speaker here. Yeah. You got that hooked up. Is that hooked up to your CB, or is that okay?
That's hooked up to the CB, and that's just to annoy the kids.
And what is what's this right here?
So this is an antenna for my ham radio. I have a CB radio in here and a ham radio. I just got my ham radio license. My goal is I want to get into a lot of the emergency response help, things of that nature, disaster relief.
Well, let's take a look inside. I know you've got some stuff in there. I know there's times you practically feel like you're living in this from talking to you.
I do. But, so mainly the major modifications inside, there's not much, but
well, I know you've done a couple. You got what do we got up here?
So this is the monitor to my backup camera for the trailer. Okay. So when I'm towing that, I can put that on to help me back in when I'm by myself. All this little piece here is just my cell phone holder. It's great. It keeps it nice and stable. It doesn't move around. Helps me, you know, if I'm, for whatever reason, sometimes, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but my monitor will go out in the Jeep sometimes. And so if I'm driving, I'm traveling, I need that GPS, it's great to have it right here on the screen.
All my Jeeps are from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, so yeah. I haven't had that problem with mine.
Well, you're lucky.
Yeah. Also, now was this part of the
no,
JL? Did you add this?
No, I added this in, and this is probably one of the better pieces of gear that I've gotten. I mean, not only do I mount my radios here, but you know, it's a little storage area. Put my wallet, my keys up there when I'm driving.
And that's your CB, I guess. Is this your ham?
This is the CB, and this is the ham radio.
Oh, okay.
I don't use really either much. As a matter of fact, the only reason I got the CB was a lot of times when I go camping in different remote locations, I don't have a cell phone signal. So it's just a backup in case I need to call for help or whatever.
Right. And I mean, other than that, what's this? Oh, okay, never mind. It looked like it was something mounted there.
No,
Yeah, you're...
The other piece that I mounted in the back.
Walk around to the back. Of course, you got your K9 stickers for Miss Alma here. You know, Miss Alma, besides me and Andy being veterans, she was a veteran as well, and came back with a little bit of PTSD, and is enjoying retirement right now.
Yeah, she lived. She was in Iraq for 6 years as a bomb protection dog. But this.
Okay, yeah, you got your
the fire extinguisher here. If you're going to be doing any amount of traveling, camping, whatever.
So one thing I've wondered about, because I see a lot of guys, they have these on their Jeeps and their side-by-sides, and I thought about putting one on, but my question is, like, in the wintertime, when it gets super cold, I mean, we're in Missouri, it'll get to -20 wind chill, -40 wind chill, and then be back up to 30 degrees like 2 days later.
Right.
Or in the summer, you know, like last week, it'll be 110 heat index. Now, does that, like, if you got these cans, I mean, they're getting that extreme heat. Do they?
They're supposed to be rated to take it. Now,
are they? Okay.
I've never tested it, and I'm hoping I never have to. But it's just that safety in the back of your brain, knowing that you've got it if you need it.
Yeah, because I've been wondering about that, because I've been thinking about mounting one on some of mine, but
the last install at the bottom, I have these 2 lights. The backup lights, especially at here at night, they're just not bright enough, so that helps out a lot for backing up.
And I mean, this thing, it surprised me. You've got a couple of campers. You've got a kind of see it in the background of our campsite over there. You've got a box trailer, but you got this big camper here. Not really a big camper, but you know, with growing up with Jeeps, you know, pulling stuff in Jeeps, this is a little bigger than what I think I would try to chance with my Jeep, but pulls it okay?
Oh yeah, pulls it just fine. I brought it to Pennsylvania. I've had it all over the place, really, and it does fine.
That's good to know. Well,
and it's under the max weight limit.
Well, I appreciate it. Well, thanks, Andy. It's 2018 JLU Sport, and a few of the modifications that Andy's put on there. It's Matt with McGee Farms. If you enjoy the channel, please consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel. It all helps the channel grow, and it's much appreciated. And check out Doc's page too. It's Outdoors with Doc.
Outdoor Adventures with Doc.
Outdoor Adventures with Doc.
As a matter of fact.
I forgot you were having adventures out there.
There you go.
Yeah, a little shameless self-promotion.
Right.
Appreciate it. It's Matt with McGee Farms. Have a great day.